remain standing for the singing of the national anthem and lift every voice and sing. You may now be seated. We will now have a message from our mayor, Mr. Brandon Scott, followed by a message from the CEO.
Congratulations, class of 2025. You've made it. Through all your hard work, the late nights, the challenges, the triumphs, everything put in front of you, you've shown what it means to be strong and a young person from Baltimore. And as you cross the stage, get that diploma, and take that step into the next chapter of your life, know that the entire city is rooting for you every step of the way. You are our future leaders, innovators, entrepreneurs, educators, and change makers in our community and beyond. And whether you're headed to college, trade school, the military, or straight to work, this is your time, so take it. Don't let anyone define you or your limitations. Keep pushing, keep growing, keep challenging yourself, and giving back to the communities that raise you. And remember, no matter where life takes you, Baltimore will always be your home. Congratulations, class of 2025.
As the CEO of Baltimore City Public Schools, I am so pleased and excited to extend my sincere congratulations to the class of 2025. Congratulations, families, neighbors, community members, school leaders, and staff for helping these young people reach their goal. I am proud of each and every one of you for your hard work and perseverance. Many of you have overcome many obstacles, personal challenges, and struggles. You are here because you dug in and worked hard. You are the future and present leaders of Baltimore City, and you are going to take this torch today. It is your day to say to the world that you have something positive to contribute. We are truly thrilled to be launching you officially into a world that needs every gift and talent you have to offer. We wish you the best of success in your life after city schools. but know that we will always be here to support and celebrate you. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Now we will have the principal messages from Digital Harbor High School Principal, Ms. Mavis Jackson.
Before I start, I want to give everybody a chance. I really want us to really clap it up for the class of 2025, because they are the reason we are here. Welcome to the Digital Harbor High School's 2025 graduation. I want to thank all the moms, dads, grandparents, cousins, aunties, uncles, friends, caregivers, supporters, teachers, staff, administrators, cheerleaders, champions, pushers, pullers, draggers, and carriers that put in so much work to ensure that this amazing class of 2025 is able to sit before us today. Bienvenidos a la graduación de 2025 de Digital Harbor High School. Quiero agradecer a todas las mamás, papas, abuelos, primos, tías, tíos, amigos, cuidadores, partidarios, maestros, personal, administraciones, puristas, campeones, empujadores, jalajadores, arrastradores y cargadores que pusieron tanto trabajo para asegurar que esta increíble clase 2025 pueda sentarse ante nosotros hoy. I also want to take a moment to say Eid Mubarak to all of our guests that are celebrating Eid. And finally, I want to thank our most esteemed guests of all, the class of 2025. Today is the day of celebration, goal accomplishment of I knew you could do it, of we are proud of you, and finally of the opportunity for you to get the amazing piece of paper that opens doors, creates opportunities, and sets the foundations for your next steps in life. 4 short years ago, you stepped foot into high school, not knowing what the days would hold for you. But each and every one of you did your thing to meet the requirements necessary to be here today. You are a class of extreme everything. Everything you did was either hot or cold, fire or ice, salt or sugar. You never gave us just the middle, lukewarm, or just so-so for anything. And for that, I will always remember this class, my children. When we met, you were 10th graders and still trying to understand all of the things that you needed to do to get to this day. And in classic case of 2025 extremes, some of you did everything to excel to the top from the beginning, and some of you needed a little bit more time to cook. I will absolutely miss all of you, from my DJ Itch and Scratch, who made sure we always had music at every school event, to King George, who was the mayor of Digital Harbor, to Shakai and Molly for being my school store managers, to Raymond for every single hug that you gave me every single day, every period, and to the entire class. You have made such an impression on me and my life, and my hope is that your time at Digital made a strong impression upon you and your life. I will miss cheering for you at every event that they allow me to scream from my Rams, greeting you when you came to school, ushering you onto the bus at Cross Street, all of your requests for snacks, admissions to events, and the texts that say, "Hey, Ms. Jackson, can you treat me to food?" But always remember, although you will not hear my voice or those of other staff members, we will always be with you. No, you will not hear Ms. Cleveland say, "Good morning, Ram fam." But remember, you know we have given you everything that you need to navigate your day. You will not hear Ms. Joyce telling you to get to class on time, but you know that you need to get to your job on time. You will not see Mr. Smith dancing his West Coast classics in the morning, but you will know your steps have been guided. Ms. Ashley will no longer be asking you about uniforms, but you know that you have to dress for wherever you are going. All the things that we did were pushing you on, and everything that we did was to plant seeds for your life. All of you are trailblazers, trendsetters, change agents, difference makers, and future leaders. As a class, you earned millions of dollars in scholarships. You have been admitted to colleges and universities throughout the country and the world. You will be serving our country in many of the branches of the armed services. You have earned industry credentials that will lead you to employment as interpreters, graphic designers, photographers, videographers, welders, information technology, law enforcement, and more. In the years to come, you will build your own family, excel in your careers, and lead your tribe. And we hope that you have all the tools necessary to make your mark on this world. Before I close, I want to give you some school mother to child advice. You always matter, you are truly phenomenal, and you are exceptionally intelligent. But those qualities also require you to show up and do your best no matter what. Qualities always require action. Words and actions always matter. So remember that being kind costs absolutely nothing, but rudeness and disrespect to others can sometimes cost you everything. Be mindful of the company you keep. Everyone around you does not always want you to win, so pay attention. The road to success is not always paved in gold. It is often paved in hard work, dedication, and commitment. Thank you, class of 2025, for making me a better person and principal, and I hope that you are able to achieve everything your heart desires and more. Thank you.
Now for principal messages from Brave Virtual School Principal, Dr. Charlene Wilby.
Thank you. In the words of Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it's done. Distinguished guests, faculties, families, friends, and graduates of Baltimore Revolutionary Academy for Virtual Education, BRAVE, good afternoon. It is indeed my privilege to welcome you to this historic celebration. Today, we honor the class of 2025, our first graduates under the BRAVE banner. BRAVE staff, will you please stand? Thank you. To our teachers and staff, thank you. From the moment we merged from Port Virtual Learning Program and Charm City Virtual and transformed into BRAVE, you have been providing opportunities every single day. You brought lessons to life through a screen, designed rigorous, engaging content, held virtual office hours, and that became lifelines, and believed in every single student. Your dedication proved that powerful teaching isn't confined to four walls. It happens wherever hearts and minds connect. Because of you, BRAVE became more than a name. It became an experience that reimagines trajectories for every learner. Thank you. You may be seated. To our families, thank you for turning kitchens, living rooms, and even bedrooms into classrooms and standing behind your scholars. You have championed late-night essay revision and reminded scholars to log in days when they felt overwhelmed. Balancing work, family responsibilities, and remote learning was no small feat. Your patience, sacrifices, and unwavering faith in virtual education ensured that your children, recipients of this unique model, never lost sight of their goals. This afternoon, we celebrate your support as much as we celebrate their accomplishments. And now, to our class of 2025. Some of you were the first to complete all 4 years of high school entirely online in Baltimore City. When others doubted what a virtual school could offer, you rose, navigating Wi-Fi glitches, family distractions, and moments of fatigue with persistence and heart. You learned self-discipline without hallway bells or classroom walls. You developed digital literacy, led virtual discussions, created multimedia projects, and built real friendships, proving that connection doesn't depend on proximity. You supported one another when cameras were off and spirits were low, and still you showed up. This class has shown what it means to be brave, proving that education can be rigorous, collaborative, and deeply humane, even when delivered through a screen. You balance academics with part-time jobs, family caregiving, and personal challenges, all while earning your credits. You didn't adapt. You didn't just adapt. You led. You're not just graduates. You are trailblazers of new educational frontier, and the world is taking note. I am pleased to announce that this year, our graduates earned $2.2 million in scholarships and have been accepted to esteemed institutions, to name a few: Towson University, Loyola University, Goucher, Penn State, and Morgan and Coppin, of course. And they've also been accepted to Noble community colleges. Our graduates are pursuing careers, higher education, and military service with determination and purpose. But also let us look to celebrate what numbers cannot quite capture: your growth, your resilience, your power to reimagine the future on your own terms. Class of 2025, you've already navigated more uncertainty in a single Zoom session than some face in an entire semester. You debated without handshakes, collaborated without sitting side by side, and lifted one another with empathy and grit. Those experiences have prepared you for a world that needs your adaptability, your innovation, and your courage. As you move your tassels later today from right to left, remember, this diploma isn't just a credential. It is a symbol of vision, perseverance, and possibility. You are proof that a brave education can change trajectories, reimagining trajectories not only for yourselves, but for future generations who will follow in your footsteps. You have shown that a brave education isn't just an alternative, it is a launch pad, a way of life that provides opportunities for every student who walks through our virtual doors. Finally, I want you to hold this closely. Bravery is the audacity to be unhindered by failure and to walk forward with freedom, strength, and hope in the face of the unknown. The audacity is in your blood. You came of age during uncertain times, and you answered with courage. You are the authors of your own stories. Be bold. Stay curious. Protect your light. Let what you have learned guide you through whatever comes next. Congratulations, class of 2025. You have made me proud beyond measure. Go forth with gusto. Walk with purpose. Stay brave. And never forget, the world is brighter because you are in it. May your future be as bright and boundless as the screens that connected us during these years. Thank you.
All right, so for those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Digital Harbor's Senior Class President. and I will now be providing my reflections from this past school year. So good afternoon, teachers, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. As I stand here today, I am not only a representation of this class, but I am a representation of all that we have experienced to reach this point. The long hours in coach class, the effort put into homework and essays, Ms. Roop, and the time spent at practice, walking the hallways with friends, all these experiences that we shared to reach this point. But beyond high school just being a school, a place where we learned math and read books, it was also a place for us to learn who we are and what we want for ourselves in this world. Not one of us walked into this school that same freshman that we were that was 4 years ago. With the loss and gain of friendships, relationships, and even those situationships, along with mentoring from our teachers and other adult figures in our lives, we learned values like honesty, trust, loyalty, and independence, which I think are some of the most important things as we step into this new chapter of our lives. And although I may not know exactly what your future holds, college, work, the Army, maybe taking a much-needed rest, but I know that each and every one of you, no matter what obstacles and challenges you may face, will be just fine. And I know that some of you may be feeling a little sad right now, shedding a couple tears. So I want to share a quote from an icon, Blair Wardolph. The things about new beginnings is that they require something else to end. So instead of being sad, let us celebrate this new beginning, this new part of our lives, and the endless possibilities ahead. So congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. And we will now have reflections from Braves virtual class president, Jamal Wilson.
All right, hello. All right, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I know we here at graduation, but let's be real. We ready to get up out of here, right? Right, okay. All right, good afternoon, everyone. To our board members, administrators, faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, to the resilient, brilliant class of 2025, thank you for being here to celebrate this incredible milestone with us. And shout out to the mute button, which saved many of us from the awkward background noise and the occasional barking dogs during class. Let us be real, it saved lives. Now, 4 years ago, most of us started our first high school class without really knowing what to expect. We were students in a virtual program called Virtual Learning Program, which transitioned into an official school called Baltimore Revolutionary Academy for Virtual Education, also known as BRAVE. Now, I'll be honest, I initially experienced a lot of uncertainty because I was virtual. For me and many others, there were questions. Would we make friends? Would we connect with our teachers? Would this experience feel real, or would we miss out on everything virtual is thought to be? The answer we know now is absolutely not. We made real friends, friends we've connected with, laughed with, leaned on, and even grown beside. There are people in this graduating class who know us better than anyone, and they didn't need to walk past us in the hallway to do it. We connected with our teachers in meaningful ways. Virtual didn't mean distant. Our teachers challenged us with high expectations, rigorous assignments, and powerful discussions that made us think deeper, reach harder. Whether it was writing literary essays, solving complex math problems, or presenting research, the academic bar was never lowered. It was raised. In this experience, it felt real. It was real. Day by day, class by class, we adapted. We showed up, we turned on our cameras, or at least our avatars, and we made this work. But more than that, we made it ours. We didn't just experience high school, we defined what it could be, and we proved that community, excellence, and belonging don't come from buildings, they come from people. But more than that, I'm bad. Oh, you know what I mean? Come on. All right, so to anyone who doubted virtual education, I say this. The virtual education we received, the education we received has been top notch. The connections we made were authentic, and the memories we built are unforgettable. In many ways, we didn't just match the traditional high school experience. In many ways, we exceeded it. Today, we stand as the first graduating class of Brave, the first virtual high school in Baltimore City history. A school born out of necessity, shaped by creativity and sustained by heart. The result of a powerful integration between Port Vale P and Charm City Virtual. But we're not just the first to graduate. We helped build this. What began as, my bad, gotta find it, my bad. Give me some time, come on. All right, we helped build this. What began as a small program became a mission. That mission became a school, and that school became a movement. A place where innovation met education, and where students like us could belong, thrive, and lead. I'm proud to say I was part of the transition team that advocated for Port Vale P to become an official school. And now, look at us. We didn't just imagine a future, we created it. We are a legacy. For many of us, the story of Brave was more than a transition, it was a transformation. Brave isn't just a school, it is the place where we grew, where we became who we are, quietly but powerfully. I'll never forget the time. My bad, got a lot. My bad. All right. I will never forget the time I was struggling with physics and asked for help. My teacher, Mr. Dahmer, not Jeffrey Dahmer, assisted me. And once I understood the assignment, he responded, "That's why they pay me the big bucks." And somehow that humor made the stress lighter. Or when I got to make music in Mrs. Carnot's class using soundtrack. That assignment was more challenging than anticipated, but she patiently guided me and my peers through it. She even allowed us to feature on each other's music and give feedback. We collaborated, we got creative, and for a few moments, it felt like we weren't just students. We were producers, creators, and artists. These are just small examples, but they're proof that connection and community don't require hallways or lockers. It just takes people who are willing to show up, be present, and take a leap of faith in one another. On behalf of my classmates and me, I want to say a special shout out to the amazing teachers who supported us through every step of our journey. FYI, I couldn't say everybody. If I wanted to, I would, but you feel me? But yeah. All right, Mr. Conley, Dr. Smalls-Mirror, Ms. Hogan, Ms. Boston, Mr. Dahmer, not Jeffrey Dahmer, Ms. J, and so many more. Thank you for making this virtual learning feel real, personal, and powerful. You didn't just teach us, I'm not sure where y'all at, I'm not sure you're here, but you inspired us. Special shout out to our Mr. Griffin, our college-bound rep, who helped us navigate college applications and future plans with patience, care, and real advice. And I can't forget Miss Peel Harrell. Okay, type stuff, yeah. I can't forget Ms. Peel Harrell, our guidance counselor. Thank you for making sure we stayed on track to graduate, for always having the answer to our question even before we asked it. I want to also say you never let us slip through the cracks. Thank you to our esteemed principal, Dr. Welby, and our assistant principals, Ms. Johnson and Ms. Pickett. All right, I'm almost done. You feel almost done. All right, no one knows the work you put into making the school as successful as it is. To our parents, guardians, and families, thank you for being our cheerleaders, our steady support systems, and the ones who believed in us even when we ourselves didn't believe. All right, one last page. Come on, I got y'all. All right, your sacrifices, encouragement, and love helped carry us to this very moment. All of you believed in us when this virtual model was new. You believed in us even when we did not believe in ourselves. For that, we are forever grateful. All right, I'm getting to it. To the class of 2025, we are not just graduates. We are the blueprint. We adapted when the world changed. We built something from uncertainty, and we made history doing it. This moment proves that innovation is not just about waiting for the perfect time. It's about showing up as we are. The world does not need us to wait until we're older or more ready. It needs our voices, our passion, our ideas now. Whether we're heading to college, the military, a new job, or simply figuring it out as we go, we carry within us the proof that we have the strength to thrive no matter what the world throws at us. And now we lead. So be bold when others hesitate. Be brave when things get uncomfortable. Be you even when it's difficult. Speak when your voice shakes. Create even when you're unsure. And lead. Not because you have all the answers, but because you care enough to make a difference. Class 2025, we're not just stepping into the world, we're stepping up to change it. Congratulations again, class 2025. Thank you, and let's go make that money.
Now introducing our guest speaker, Senator Corey McCray.
To the powerful, to the brilliant, to the beautiful Baltimore City Public Schools class of 2025, you did it. You did it. Today we celebrate your hard work, your sacrifices, your growth, and your determination to cross this stage. Even when the odds weren't with you or weren't in your favor, let's make no mistake, this moment belongs to you. But this isn't done by ourselves. At this moment, I'd also like to lift up your village, the village that you have around you, and they are the parents, the graduates who held it down. They held it down, the siblings who helped to do the homework, to give those pep talks to help you get across the stage. To all the teachers, to the paraprofessionals, to the principals, and the school staff who poured into you each and every single day, I say thank you. I say thank you because this is your victory. It's not just your victory, but it's also a shared victory, and let me be clear that it's also earned. You see, graduates, my name is Corey McCray, and I've had the honor of serving as the Maryland State Senator for the 45th Legislative District for the past several years, representing East and Northeast Baltimore City. But before I wore a suit, before I sat in any committee room, let me be clear that I was also a student of Baltimore City Public Schools, just like you. I graduated from Thamar Harford High School, one of our city's alternative high schools. That's where I found my direction. I not just found my direction, but from there I became an electrical apprentice. An electrical apprentice that didn't take the traditional path, but the right one for me. And this path that led me to become a journeyman electrician, an entrepreneur, and eventually a state senator. So what I say to you is, I say to you, where you start does not determine where you finish. Your story is still being written, and this diploma is just the beginning. Some of you are headed to college. Some of you are about to join the trades. Some may join the military. Some may choose entrepreneurship or taking the time to find that next step that fits you. And all of that is valid. All of this is valuable. You do not need to fit into someone else's mold, fit into someone else's box. Just build your own and stay in your lane and walk it with purpose. And while you're walking, please remember this. To my graduates, you come from a city with grit. You come from families with faith. You come from schools with heart. You are not a deficit, you are the difference maker. So the class of 2025, keep holding your head high. Keep holding your head high, but also make sure that you stay grounded. Grounded in who you are, grounded in where you come from, and let's celebrate your wins. Learn from your setbacks. And when you rise, let's all remember that we all rise in those moments. But the most important thing that we can do as you rise is reach back and put your hand back and grab someone else with you. So I just say congratulations. Congratulations in every step and getting across that finish line, but also to my parents, my teachers, my paraprofessionals, my uncles, aunties, lottie-dottie and everybody. I just say that this is everyone's win at this moment, and congratulations, and thank you for this opportunity.
We will now have the recommendation of the class of 2025 by Dr. Charlene Wilby and Principal Mavis Jackson.
All right, guys, we're going to get to the nitty-gritty now. This is the part where you guys are getting ready to get your diploma. So, yes, this is the part which you all have been waiting for, right? Yes. In recognition of the records and achievements of the students of this class, and by virtue of the authority vested in us, Principal Mavis Jackson,
Charlene Wilby,
certify that these students have met the graduation requirements of both the Baltimore City Public Schools and the Maryland State Department of Education. We take pleasure in recommending to you the graduating class of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the honor of presenting to you Emily Nielsen, Chief Human Capital Officer.
Thank you, Principals Jackson and Principal Wilby. Acknowledging the certification and the recommendation by the principals and by the authority vested in me as the Chief Human Capital Officer, I take the pleasure of presenting to you the graduating class of 2025 for the conferral of diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor of presenting to you Commissioner Ashley Esposito.
Thank you, Chief Nelson and principals. In recognition of the certification of these graduates, the recommendation of the principals, and the acknowledgement of the Chief Human Capital Officer, and by virtue of the authority vested in me as a school board commissioner, I take the pleasure in accepting the graduating class of 2025 for the conferring of high school diplomas.
All right. All right, we're gonna get started. Our first row of graduates. All right, let's hear it one more time for the class of 2025. All right, as I read the names, please keep your celebrations to a minimum. We have 17 minutes to get through these. Fanaya Coulter. Valedictorian Devin Collins. Salutatorian Denite Jabret. I need your card. Where are your name cards? Where are their cards? Simeon Adgerson. Jamira Agers. Abdul Rahim Al Rafai. Tyshawn Alexander. Hussein Al Kurdi. Paris Allen. Erica Al Mario. What's your name? I need your name. I don't know your name. Darwin Alonzo Cedillo. Ian Alston. William Alston. Jasmine Alvarado Garcia. Graduates, please bring your name cards to the front.
It's over there.
Jason Ambrose. I don't know all your names. Jesus Andrade Galvez. Abdul Aravalo Ramos. Tyree Tavon Armstrong. Lavender Valentine Otto. George Backoff the fourth. What number are you? No, Michael Bailey what? Michael Bailey the third. Dwayne Baker. Kylie Baker. Rashawn Bancroft. David Banks Jr. Junior, right? Junior. Andre Banner Jr. Selena Bartholomew. Ryan Beam. Damar Benitez Martinez. Shiera Benjamin. Artrell Bennett. Deontay Bess. Kevin Blackledge. Shakayla Boardley. Jadalyn Bradford. Asha Bratton Bay. Tidrian Brooks. Anaya Brown. Destiny Brown. Marquetta Brown. Michael Bryant. Marcel Burrell. Matthew Burris. Genesis Caballero Herrera. Angie Campos Triguero. Charlene Cantlow. Maya Carter. Syasia Carter. Allison Chavez. Abasi Clinton. Derek Cooley. Emmanuel Cordero Toledo. Empress Cornelius. Christian Cox. Iris Cruz Ambrosio. Joanna Cruz Quintanilla. Davon Davis. Jonathan De Los Santos Romaldo. Jamira Deans. William Delphin Bibano. Tatiana Diaz Martinez. Brian Diaz Padilla. Corey Dickerson. Destiny Dixon. Brandon Dudley Jr. Enelson Duran Portillo. Ariana Ebron. Lesney Estrada Pineda. Pedro Flores. Taylor Folks. Darwin Galdames Hernandez. Yaselin Garcia Victoriano. I can't stand you. Duran Gaskins. Leonard Gaudinez. Jalen Golden. Cameron Grant. Tristan Gray. Davon Gross. Hi, sweetie. Luis Guamuch Hernandez. Brenda Guevara. Brian Guillen Anariba. Jefferson Gutierrez. Henry Gutierrez Lemus. Ludi Gutierrez Villacorta. Cherish Hadel. Ayazuddin Hadari. Jaden Halford. Zykia Hare. Sienna Hayes. Okay. Karan Hayes. Darian Henderson. Vianney Hernandez Luis. Makai Hester. Deshaun Hope. Salsabel Isa. Ayana Jackson. Dalen Jackson. Kayla Jackson. Zaya Jackson. Derek Jackson Jr. Richard Jackson Jr. Angel Jet. Genesis Jimenez Velasquez. Pause. Donnell Johnson. Eli Johnson. Lamont Johnson. Trent Johnson. Marcus Johnson Jr. Jabari Jones. Jabril Jones. Jalen Jones. Mikeyera Jones. Reuben Jones. Tana Jones. Antoine June. Anthony King. Kamaya Lawrence. Saran Leapart. Maria Lopez Marquez. Joshua Loza Santos. I don't know y'all names. All right. Jacob Lozana Rojas. Carla Luna Acevedo. Dejanique Lynch. Go. Devon Manifold. Salu Mar. Jose Marquez Morales. Anthony Martinez. Alexis Martinez Gomez. Melis Martinez Gomez. Carlos McCaskill. Caden McCoy. Malcolm McCraw Jr. What's your name? Joe McMorris Smith. Brandon Madrano. Musa Moni. Mustafa Moni. Eliel Isai Molina Garcia. Hernan Morales Perez. Marco Antonio Moya. Jalen Murray. Kyron Nelson. Marlon Nolasco Cedios. Jafet Ogu. Terry Oliva. Octaviano Ortega Vicente. Andrea Ortiz Reyes. Sania Payne. Edwin Payton III. Edwin Peralta Hernandez. Kimberly Perez.
A lot. Wait.
Raheem Peterkin Jr. Jordy Pinnell. Luis Portillo Ayala. Andrew Portillo Jimenez. Catherine Portillo Menivar. Angel Kishpi. Gladys Kishpilema Kishpi. Stephanie Ramirez Castellan. Jamiron Randall. Kellen Randall. Nariah Raymond. Tom Rivas III. Gabriel Robertson. Maya Robertson. Deshaun Robertson. Robinson. Kevin Romero Tomei. Janiyah Rucker. Michelle Ruiz. Isaiah Rushton. Micaiah Russell. Tiana St. Till. Emmeline Samayoa Vargas. Edelson Sannon. Francis Sarabia Hernandez. Raymond Scales. Where are you going?
I'm sorry.
Tyquin Scott. Amaya Sims. Bryce Smith. Hope Smith. Jay-Sean Smith. Makai Smith. Amario Speed. Yasrael Stanley. I'm saying your middle name. Damari Stanton. Molly Stinchcomb. Keith Taylor Jr. Malachi Taylor. Chantel Thomas. Kyrie Tillery. Desmond Truesdale. Jameer Tynes. Yadira Urosa Garcia. Stanley Valencia Amaya. Grace Beth Vainilla Sanchez. Daisy Vasquez Garcia. Luis Vasquez Lopez. Antonio Velasquez. Sheila Velo Sanchez. Jameer Vizcarrondo Vargas. Amon Washington. Shakai Washington. Dwayne Washington. Bosele Wasso. Sanaa Watson. Makai West. Tori Whitaker. Troy Whitaker Jr. Cortez Williams. Faziah Williams. Javante Williams. Malachi Williams. Sharon Williams. Tavon Williams. Brashay Wilson. John Pineda. And in memoriam, we would like to recognize two of our students, Cormar Askins and Bryson Hudson. Oh, you're behind me.
Good afternoon. I'm Bezarah Johnson, very proud assistant principal at Brave, here to announce our 2025 graduates of the illustrious Baltimore Revolutionary Academy for Virtual Education. Jamal Wilson, Malik Allen, Sanaya Austin, Dijay Baker, Dalia Barkley, Ramaya Bowman, Trinae Brodus, Jayla Brown. I am Miranda Buckholz. Darius Chapman. Amira Charles. Ziona Curtis. Kamaya Devon. Jordan Diamond. Yasmira Diaz Vega. Taryn Distance. Nigel Douglas. Khalees Flowers. Kennedy Flowers. Latrell Gaines. LeBron Gaines. India Genius. Phoenix Goddard. Emily Gonzalez. Dustin Girlneck. James Guyton. Heaven Holmes. Quentin Houston. Caleb Jacobs. Chantel James. Corey Johnson. Isianta Johnson. Isaiah Johnson. Alara Jones. Davion Jones. LaShawn Jones. Khalil Joseph. Kamari Keys. Jordan Lemon. Tyreek Lewis. Kamani Mathis. Tayana McClendon. William McFadden. Tahira McNeil. Allison Michelle. Raymond Neer. Samara Nelson. Naya Norris. Sebastian Orlando. Jamal Rains. Evelyn Ramos. Davion Reeves. Brandon Schultz. Kennard Scriber. Jawan Sheard. Skyla Squirrel. Brian Stratton. Iman Tabala. Brianna Tomlin. Niyari Velasquez. Faith Walker. Samara Walker. Morgan Washington. Curtis Williams. Anila Wilson. Quincy Young. Imani Thomas. Congratulations, graduates.
Let's go, class of 2025. So we're gonna ask that parents, family, and friends remain seated. You all can meet your graduates on the field. Class of 2025, please stand. Give it up for one more time, y'all. So class of 2025, it is my pleasure to allow you to move your tassel from the right to the left. You're now alumni. Let's go. Give it up for them, y'all.
cannot go on the field. You're going to have to meet your students, your graduates at your car. There is an emergency outside.